Good morning, Green Bee Gardeners. This is Jamie. It's early Sunday morning and we're supposed to be getting more rain, but I'm going to try and cheat the weather and get a few more items done for my spring cleaning porch cleanup. Now, if you were viewing us last year, you know that I have a love for turning planters into different colors using spray paint just to make the porch more vivid and help the flowers pop. And this year is no exception. I found two very nice Obelisk for planters on sale on Amazon. You can see them behind me there for one of their spring specials. I got both of these Obelisk, believe it or not, for $15, and I think they're really pretty. I love the fleur-de-lis that's at the top and the reflective mirror ball also. So what I'm actually going to do is I am going to plant these a color, probably a purple, because as you can see in my supplies, I have lots of purple spray paint left over from last year, so probably a purple color. And then last but not least, if you can see, I have some large wire planters that I'm going to be painting up as well. So while everyone else is still asleep, I'm going to get started. I'll check back in a few minutes and show you the progress. Alright, Green Bee Gardeners, here are the two Obelisk that I was telling you about, and the two frames for the wire planters. So here is the before, and in just a few minutes I'll show you the after. And we're back. Lovely shades of lavender and deep purple. Don't be afraid to have fun with your plants. The whole point of having a garden is to get crazy with your own self-expression. Now, whatever your favorite color is, remember to think about it being a complementary palette to the types of flowers that you like to grow. One of the reasons why I always like to pick purple as one of my base container colors is because no matter what mood I'm in with plants, I can go with pastels or with jewel tones, and the colors are very complementary to the different shades of purple and lavender. So as you can see, the Obelisk are now purple, and the hanging planters are a deep shade of grape. Without further ado, I'll go ahead and let these dry in a few minutes. I'll do kind of a once over to check for spots that I may have missed. And a little later this afternoon, we'll see, after these have had a chance to dry, if we can't get them potted up. Hey there, Green Bee Gardeners. Happy Sunday. Told you I'd be joining you from the porch. It's a very cloudy day here in Port St. Joe, but the rain is still holding off. So I thought while it was, I'd get out here and do a little planting. Now, if you watch our Facebook page, you know that I get a plethora of plant and seed catalogs in the mail each spring and fall, and I love looking through them. Some of you may have never ordered plants through the mail before, and so I thought you might like to see sort of what they look like when they get to you, and some of the catalogs that are my favorite. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around and show you what I ordered and how it arrived. Hey there, Green Bee Gardeners. As promised, I'm sharing one of my favorite catalog providers for plants. You can also, of course, look at everything they have online. There's actually a larger selection online than there is in the catalog. But it's nice to have a hard copy of something to refer back to, and it's also great to use the beautiful color combinations that you see in the catalog with whatever plants you can find locally in your area. But I did in fact order a few new plants from Jackson and Perkins, one of my absolute personal favorites. If you remember, my bare root roses last year also came from Jackson and Perkins, and they're doing lovely. These providers can occasionally be a few dollars more, but the quality of the plants and the variety that you get are usually a little greater and more reliable than what you may come across at your big box store. So I did indeed order something from Jackson and Perkins, and I'm actually going to flip to the page that I ordered from, page 17. I decided I would like to try a heuchera. So I ordered the heuchera Dolce Cinnamon Curls. Now, in the picture, it's big, it's bold, it's lovely, it's had time to mature, and it's in full color. When it arrives in the mail, and it arrived yesterday, it's a little, not quite as vibrant as the picture, but it will be eventually. So let me show you what it looks like. All I did was take it out of the packing peanuts, and it comes in a pot all ready to plant with straw around it for moisture. Now I did water it as soon as I got it out of the box, and I have been letting it sit outside to kind of harden off a little bit. But this is the Cinnamon Curls Heuchera, and as time goes on, it should turn a lovely red cinnamon color. So I'll be planting this in a semi-shade area here in the porch, probably in one of my lavender pots in the shady corner by the door. So that's the Heuchera. Now, when I say that there's a larger selection online than there is in the catalog, one of the examples of that is I ordered a beautiful new Clematis. And this Clematis is available online, but it is not actually in the catalog. It is called Clematis Vancouver Fragrant Star. And I got this Clematis because, one, it's full sun, which is good for my porch location. Two, it has a beautiful white flower, and it's very fragrant. And those of you who tune in regularly to GreenBeeGardener know that I love anything with a fragrance. But you can see how nicely started this Clematis is. It's got nice heavy roots. It's already tied to a bamboo, and it's shipped very nicely. It's also got great growth right here down at the bottom. So very beautiful. And I can't wait to see it get its first flower. I do intend to use one of the Obelisk that we painted this morning, earlier today, in this arrangement. So I'm actually going to get planting, surprise you with what I put together here. So stay tuned, Green Bee Gardeners. Coming up next, a planter. Hello, Green Bee Gardeners. Welcome back to the porch with Jamie. And as promised, here is the very first planter of 2018. It's in a beautiful glazed pottery pot from Frost Pottery in Mexico Beach. It has a spray painted purple obelisk that I got from Amazon, and I'll include the link if you'd like to order that set of obelisk. And then in the center is a Clematis that is fragrant and white, Toronto Beauty, I believe it is. And then in the front we have a Lithidora. It's a creeping carpet-like flower that's sun-loving, and I just absolutely adore the bright blue color. And I think it'll look really beautiful when the white Clematis eventually crawls up this obelisk. And then I stole some creeping Jenny from one of my other large pots from last year. I can't wait to update you on this Clematis as it starts to grow up the obelisk. Don't forget to be creative in your garden, plant some seeds and save some bees, and we'll look forward to seeing you again real soon on Green Bee Gardener. Let me know what you think of this Clematis Lithidora Creeping Jenny combo. Can't wait to see what you have going on your porches all around the world. Don't forget, subscribe on YouTube, join us on Facebook, and we'll see you real soon again here on Green Bee Gardener. Bye-bye.